Tonight, Fox 4 is following up with the governor to get his response to our investigation that's uncovered how his order has been forcing migrant children out of shelters that have been caring for them all across our state. Our Katie LaGrone broke this story several weeks ago and recently pressed the governor for answers on why he's shutting down Florida to these children.
So today,
during a recent roundtable in Tampa on first responders and mental health,
Governor DeSantis,
we asked Florida Governor Ron DeSantis about migrant children and his order aimed at relocating them out of Florida.
Unaccompanied children are being forced out of shelters here in Florida because DCF is not renewing their license. This appears to be in direct response to your executive order that directed them not to renew the licenses of these providers that service specifically unaccompanied children. Governor, why are you bringing kids into this immigration debate?
I want our resources focused on needs for Florida kids and the needs we have in our communities. These are people that are coming from other countries. They shouldn't obviously be allowed into the country.
His response comes weeks after we were first to discover, as a result of an anti-immigration order he signed in September, Florida's Department of Children and Families has stopped renewing the annual licenses of federally funded shelters caring for unaccompanied kids who cross the border before they're reunited with family here.
This place was, for many of those children, I would say for most of those children, the first place they've ever felt safe. So yeah, sad.
Last month, this shelter in Sarasota had to relocate the nearly 60 migrant children in its care because the state wouldn't renew its license and never explained why.
These 50-plus children were traumatized yet again by having to move in a hurry because we couldn't get clarity about our license status.
Lutheran Services, which opened the shelter after a request from the Trump administration, now asking a judge to make DCF give them some answers.
Secretary Harris.
DCF and its boss.
Secretary, are you not going to renew any of these licenses?
Also giving us the silent treatment when we ask questions about it.
Children should not be political pawns.
I just can't imagine how this decision could be made knowing that kids can't speak for themselves.
But despite calls from lawmakers and child advocates asking the governor to reverse this order and allow DCF to relicense these nonprofit shelters,
We want those resources focused on Florida kids and American kids.
The governor appeared committed to upholding his new policy.
We don't want to be the place where those kids are being put to the back of the line because Biden is airlifting people in from the southern border.
These are shelters that are federally funded.
I've answered your question. Thanks.
And that's all the governor would say about it. Meantime, an emergency hearing in the case between Lutheran Services and DCF is scheduled for this Friday. We'll be there. I'm Katie LaGrone, reporting.